as their guys will match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Dustin Hopkins has it on the tee, and here we go from our nation's capital. And, Charles, this is one of those inexcusable special teams penalties, an out-of-bounds kickoff.
Pressure, pressure, pressure. Sometimes errors occur because of situations.
Here we go. 180. 53. Mike. Let's go, baby. Turn up. Get that ball. Get that ball.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
And that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only one on that play.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive.
2. Hey, 7.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. He finds Coleman. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman, 57 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Redskins 0.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their own 26. A first carry now for Thompson. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Thompson, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On 1st down, Thompson. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Fred Warner in on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go. 6 yards. 51. Watch the run. They're running, man. Yeah. Hot second. Check motion, man. Put your hands on him.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Haskins into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Certainly not the best of throws that time from the rookie QB.
And now he'll need the support from the home crowd and the hometown fans, because they know they've got a gem here. They know they've got a good player, but there will be mistakes along the way. They will have to show some patience in order to help him along.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. And Garoppolo, maybe a free play. And he's going to go down. But a penalty flag down as well, and if this is offsides, it's going to be a first. Good work that time to get him to jump, and now here's 1st and 10. Garoppolo gives to Breida. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Black 80. Black. Here we go. Get off the field. Let's go.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Garoppolo going for it all. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Emmanuel Sanders, 26 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gould able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
14. Redskins 0.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Redskins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Third down, here's Haskins. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a quarterback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for him.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
21. Here we go. Underthrow. 21. Rush in.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people would think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Garoppolo now. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
21.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On first down, Garoppolo. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A 5-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. Hopkins with the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game. Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And this would have been returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Partner, we've heard it once, we've heard it 1,000 times. Don't throw late down the middle.
And he did. We see the end result.
Yeah, what you have to do is you got to make sure you manipulate those defenders with
Adrian Peterson. Touchdown, Washington. Adrian Peterson with his second touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point good by Hopkins. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've seen their 21-0 advantage cut to just 7, so time to go back to work here, 1st and 10. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. This one complete to Coleman. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 13 yards there and a Niner first. They'll run on first down. Coleman. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Garoppolo. On the screen, this is Coleman. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 32-yard line. On first down, it's Coleman. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Here we go. 180. 53. Mike. It's coming this way. Here we go.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are in the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that is going to be incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. They start the drive with Peterson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, here's Haskins. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Yeah, that's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it, and he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Brings up third down and 6.
On third down, Haskins. That's going to be caught by Richardson. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington. Paul Richardson, 76 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Hopkins with the extra point, and we are tied at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on third and just a yard. Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Now Garoppolo.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Breida. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
13. Alpha.
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. He's going to wind up in there. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pick. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Landon Collins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
2nd and 9 at the 1-yard line.
Again, Peterson. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Haskins on 3rd down. Complete. Richardson has it. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Now Peterson. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. It's a big run for AP. 84 yards. So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Redskins have taken the lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And they will take a 7-point lead.
49ers 21.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5.
11. 64.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
11.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position. A 10th carry now for Peterson. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Adrian Peterson, 32 yards. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Here we go.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. 3rd down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the gloves?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get a
they?
little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 29. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D lineman, you play the...
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Redskins capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And now here is another interception. Monte Nicholson picks it. And he will score. Touchdown.